Okay, I'm going to show you how to sync grades from Google Classroom to Infinite Campus. So the first thing you need to do once you've set up your grade categories or whatever you plan on using in Infinite Campus, with your existing classes in Google Classroom, you just go up here to your class settings. I'm actually going to do a different class. We're going to take Advanced English Lit, 8th hour. And up here in the class details, class settings, you can see all of this info, but at the bottom is grading. So grade calculation, overall grade calculation, they have these grading systems you can choose. It's kind of like Campus, total points, weighted by category. Since I weight by category in Infinite Campus, that's what I have chosen here. I do not show the overall grade on Google Classroom to students because I do some paper grading, and the paper grades would figure in on Infinite Campus, but they would not figure in on Google Classroom, so the grade would not be accurate on Google Classroom. These are my categories. This is exactly how they look on Infinite Campus, the same wording, the same percentages, so that matches up. And once you've got that set up on your classroom, you can go ahead and let's say we're going to go to grades. I've got a bunch of grades in already. We're going to take the Journal of a COVID Year. We just did that one. So I want to export that one to my Infinite Campus. So I click on SIS export up here, and it would export all of these for me. There are no updates here. You can see I added a grade, 2 grades here. I added a grade there, but this one, no, there are no updates from what I have done. So I'm not going to go ahead and transfer those. I do want to transfer Journal of a COVID Year because I have 21 of them added since the last time I was grading. I want to get them all in Infinite Campus so the students can see how they did. So I'm going to go ahead and click on SIS Export. You can see that this wheel is spinning up here. While that happens, in the meantime, we're going to pop over to my Infinite Campus and go to that class, 8th hour. And while it was exporting, you can see this little box popped up here. And I'm going to click on that box, and I want Journal of a COVID Year to now be aligned with the rest of my grades. So yep, it's a quarter grade assignment. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the right category over here, compositions. And let's save it. So one assignment has been added to my gradebook. Close that. And now you can see, maybe you can't see very well in the recording actually. You can see those grades are there. They just showed up. All of them are on the page. You just can't probably see them in the recording, but they're there. They're figured in. The students, it's done. I didn't have to bounce back and forth from Google Classroom to Infinite Campus and back and forth and back and forth. And that little box is gone because that means that I've aligned all the assignments. Now, some of my classes, I've exported some of them, but I'm not ready for it to show up yet on their quarter grade. So you can see here I have kind of 4 and a holding pattern that have exported, and that's fine. They can sit there. I don't need to do anything with those right now. I can move them over once I'm done grading all of these ethnographies. So that is kind of, in a nutshell, to walk you through the steps. How can you sync your grades from Google Classroom to your Infinite Campus? Now, next semester, if this is something that you want to do, I was playing around with this last night and noticed if I go to Classroom's main page, and let's say I want to make a new class, for next semester, create a class. Right off the bat now, I can go ahead and link the class right away to Infinite Campus. Like, that's done. I will have to yet align my categories, but that process is ready to go for you. So once you get your categories set up, the students' names should be imported and be a part of the class. I haven't, of course, done that yet, but I think that that is a feature that we are going to have available to us. The other thing that I'm showing you today, actually